So bear with me while I butcher this boss's name, Abrelshuld. Anyways, we'll just call her the boss. Yeah, so this boss is going to be significantly more difficult than the prior one, in my opinion. She's still, not too bad, but she's going to have some things that's going to be a lot harder for her first time, and may take you one or two tries to get it correctly, just because of how annoying some of the phases can be. So yeah, as you can see, she does some cones as well. She'll shoot out some balls. She'll shoot out some balls at you it's easy to dodge or predict because they typically go far first and then they get closer. Now, the bubbles you're going to want to dodge. If you get hit by the bubbles that she shoots out, you'll be stuck in a bubble and your teammates are going to have to break you out or it'll do big damage to you guys. Let me go ahead and catch up here. So right now we're just DPSing her down. She'll shoot out spikes like she does there at you. She'll do cone damage. And that cone damage, it goes from left to right or her right to left. And it doesn't shoot all at once, so you have time to dodge it. She'll shoot in the orbs. You've seen this mechanic prior in previous bosses, but she'll shoot in the orbs in from the outside, and then they'll spread back out in the opposite direction. So if they're inner card, they'll go to the outer card, inner cardinals, outer cardinals. They'll go to the diagonals and the sides. What else is she going to do here? We're just DPSing her down. She loves to teleport a lot. You'll definitely be annoyed at some points. Now here, this is the annoying phase that you're going to have to get used to. She turns the platform and she'll just keep shooting these different speedy boulders down. You could still do damage to her, but it's best to just attempt to try and dodge these because you want to make sure you don't get hit when you get a meteor stack, and it's going to be this red symbol right here. If you get hit when you have it, sometimes you can tumble all the way down, but you want to stack on top of her and let that meteor hit her, and that'll change the phase back to normal there. If it misses, it'll keep going. That phase will just continue on until you hit her with a meteor. So that's why you can do damage to her in that phase, but you want to make sure that you're dodging the boulders and making sure that meteor is landing. Dodge these little bubble AoEs that will shoot out at you, the bubble cones, or they'll trap you or your party members. What other mechanics is she going to do here? Here's the bubbles she shoots out first, and then she shoots close. Pretty easy to dodge those. She does floor puddles on the ground that she'll spawn to kill you. Now, these mechanics are going to be coming out pretty quickly as she's teleporting around as well. You want to make sure you stay near her. You should always have your dash up for when the bubbles will shoot out, because that'll be the most annoying mechanic to get hit by. But it's pretty easy to dodge. It's just one simple quick dodge. She'll do a big cleave from right to left, her right to left, and you could stand in that cleave for quite some time and not get hit if you're on the right side of it. So it's pretty easy dodge, even though it's pretty wide. Now we're going back to the meteor phase. Now, if you get hit by these boulders, it could take you all the way down to the bottom, which those spinning blades will do high damage to you, as well as the boulders hitting you and all the mechanics. It can stun lock you for quite a bit, actually, if you get hit. So you want to be careful and try your best to dodge it. It can be hard to dodge because they're all going different speeds and you can get hit a lot. Right here, the meteor is missed, so the phase will continue. So you want to make sure, I'm getting pretty stun locked here. You want to make sure that you're just attempting your best to try and dodge. Someone else gets the meteor, thankfully, because I get stuck in the spinning blades and HP gets low. Field goes back to normal. She gets stunned for a little bit from the meteor, and we just do damage here as she shoots in the orbs from the outside. Then she does her slow cleave as we're still just DPSing. There's the bubbles there. As you can see, 2 of our party members got hit by the bubbles, so we have to DPS them or they take big damage and they get knocked back. She's going to be spawning lots of floor stuff, and basically from here, I believe most of the mechanics have been seen from this fight. What else is she going to do here? She's stunned at the moment, so we just DPS her down. You'll have lots of times where she'll just kind of be stunned for a little bit, where you could do lots of DPS and just kind of damage her down. And then she kind of just rinses and repeats, at least for now. Same meteor phase. She'll do it again, and she just rinses and repeats it until The next stuff comes up, the next big set of stuff. She'll rinse and repeat the bubbles, floor poop, all that. We're not doing a very good job of breaking our teammates out of the bubbles, but if they do get trapped, you can DPS the bubbles and save them from taking a lot of damage. So if they're really low and they get hit by a bubble, you can save them. But everybody should hit it. And yeah, this is going to basically be her phase. That's everything in this phase. You just keep DPSing her down, and everything will just kind of rinse and repeat from there on, as you finally kill her and finish things up with that.